One of my favorite features of Entity Framework is its ability to create databases, tables, and columns within the table. So for example, here you can see that I have a database called school. Here I have a table called students. So if I were to delete this table over here, so if I right click and delete, and if I select, so that's the table that we are going to delete and press OK, so that table has now been deleted. So here I'm back in VS Code, and you can see that here when we set up the DB context, which is basically your scaffolding to create everything, we have something called DB set. How I would think of DB set here is as a command to create a table. All this is doing is taking in a class of students. So you can see this is the class I have created. And we have everything that we need to create a table, because we've got the field name over here and we've got the data type. So here you can see the data type, string, int, and int here for ID. So we have everything that we need to create a basic table. So if I just run this code, what you will see is as soon as the program starts, I am using a command over here, which says ensure database is created. So you've got context, and I'm using database, and then ensure created. Context comes from over here, and that's the new school context. So what is the new school context? If we come down here, you can see the school context is over here, and this is where we are defining our table, and it's using this class over here. So if I were to run this, and you can see it will magically create the database for you. So here we've got the output that we have. If I go back to SQL Server Management Studios, you can see if I refresh this, and you'll see a new table that has just appeared over here. And you can see it has some records as well. These records have been populated because in the code over here, I am checking to see if there are any records. If there are none, then basically add in the 3 dummy records that I want.